What's up, everybody? It's your boy Bird. We're back in Bird's garage and we're getting ready to get this Harley ready for the riding season. Now, as you all know, ain't nothing worse than going out trying to turn your bike over dead. So we'll be showing you how to put a new battery in that hog so you can get out there riding. Okay, today's project, we got a 2000 FXDX Harley-Davidson Superglide Sport. Alright, now that we got the bike in the garage, what we need to do is get to the battery that is located on the seat. Now, all Harleys usually have some kind of mechanism holding the seat to the bike. Ours is a 3/16 Allen head, so we're just going to go ahead and take this off. Now, yours may have a quick release thumb, something like that, maybe just a regular bolt. Either way, go ahead and pop that off. Now you can get access to the battery terminals. Okay, so now that you got the seat off, you may be looking at this going, what in tarnation? How do I get this battery out of here? But a little trick, make it a lot easier. It's two 1/2-inch bolts right here. Loosen those up. Go ahead and take this one out and drop the bolt like we always do. That out. Loosen this top one up, which is underneath the ignition. This is actually pretty long up. You actually see the battery whole tray starting to come down. What you want to do is get this out. And you see the whole battery. Then you can go ahead and take apart your cover. You see it has a plastic cover to protect the battery terminals from the frame. Remember to put that back in. Unless you like arc welding. Now that you got your battery loose, come over here. I always disconnect the positive side of the battery leads first, so that it's always got a ground in case something arcs out. Okay, your positive side's loose. Sometimes you have to loosen the ground up. Give it room to cable. Room to wiggle. Okay, now that you got your battery loose, you can gain access to the negative terminal. Go ahead and loosen that up. Not sure what this extra wire was, but he's not needed. Now you can remove the battery. As you got your battery out, come here. Make sure you got the right size battery, right height. She's golden, baby. Straight from Harley-Davidson. Okay, so now you're gonna go ahead and hook up your negative terminal. Keep you from shorting anything out. Find your wrench. Go ahead and tighten that bad boy up. You want nice and snug, but you don't want to strip the lead on the top of the battery. So now that that one's in, you can slip the bottom of the battery back in. Okay, on some of these bikes you gotta make sure battery cable's in a certain direction, otherwise it won't let the battery slip back in. go ahead and snug that up nice and tight. Slip your battery back in. Now, you go ahead, hook your positive terminal back up. Exciting stuff. Now nice and tight. Don't want that coming loose going down the road. Go ahead and make sure you got a good connection on your negative battery terminal to the chassis of the bike. Sometimes that gets rusted up. Take the terminal off, sand it down. Push that back a little bit. Come on, baby. All right. Let your batteries hook back up. Remember to put that plastic cover back over it. Ooh, pretty. Slide your battery cover back in. Sometimes it can be a tight squeeze, as you can see. Okay, we'll put that in last. Okay. You got your side cover on. Top cover. Plastic one keeps you from arcing out up against the frame. And your pretty little top cover. And you can see it goes just like that. I like to try to get this top one started first so it doesn't get in the way of the bottom one. That's the longer bolt. You go ahead and start the bottom one, make sure it's all lined up nice. Your 1/2 inch wrench. Get your short socket. Go ahead and tighten this up. Make sure your cover's in there nice. Nice and snug. Because Harley-Davidsons like to shake themselves apart. Snug the bottom one up. Nice and tight. Now we can reinstall the seat. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the battery install. Make sure all your connections are tight. Give a little wipe down in there if you got any road grime. Reinstall your seat. You just have this nice little bracket that slides into the frame. Line up the rear. She's in there. Find your little Allen head bolt. Snug her up so your seat don't fly off going down the road. How you doing? That's it. Alrighty, now that you got the battery replaced, go ahead and turn the key over. Wrong button. thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope that helps get your bike back on the road. And tune in next week. Gonna be putting some front wheel bearings in this bad boy. Yow!